Have you ever felt wired and exhausted at the very same time? Like your body forgot how to rest? You lie down at night, but your mind keeps racing through tomorrow and sleep just will not come. Maybe your heart flutters over small things, or you snap at the people you love most, then feel guilty. If this sounds familiar, I want you to hear something gently right now. You're not broken and you are not alone. What you're feeling has a name, and once you understand it, you can begin to change it. Welcome back, my friend. Today we are talking about the nervous system reset, the most talked about wellness idea of this year. This is not a quick trend or a fad. It is real science, and it is especially powerful for women in midlife. So find a comfortable seat, take a slow breath, and let us walk through this together, step by gentle step. By the end of these few minutes, you will have simple tools you can use tonight and for the rest of your life. I am not here to add one more task to your long list. I am here to help you finally set some of it down. First, let us understand what your nervous system actually is, in the simplest and kindest way possible. Think of it as the electrical wiring of your whole body, quietly running in the background every single second. It controls your heartbeat, your breathing, your digestion, and how safe or unsafe you feel in any moment. There are two main settings, and understanding these two settings will change how you see everything about stress. The first is your stress mode, often called fight or flight, designed to protect you from danger. When it switches on, your heart races, your muscles tense, and your body floods with a hormone called cortisol. Thousands of years ago, this kept our ancestors alive when a predator appeared out of the tall grass. The second setting is your rest mode, often called rest and digest, where your body heals and repairs. In this mode, your breathing slows, your shoulders drop, and your mind feels calm, clear, and steady. A healthy nervous system moves smoothly between these two, like a wave rising and then softly falling back down. The trouble begins when we get stuck in stress mode, and the wave never gets a chance to fall. When we stay in stress mode day after day, the body never fully repairs, and slowly the exhaustion builds. Your body was never designed to stay on high alert for weeks, months, or even years at a time. Yet for so many women, that is exactly what modern life quietly asks of us, without us ever noticing. Now here's the part that so few people ever explain to women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. During midlife, your body goes through enormous hormonal change, and those hormones talk directly to your nervous system. Estrogen and progesterone are not only about reproduction. They help calm your brain and steady your moods. As these hormones begin to dip and swing during perimenopause and menopause, your calming system loses some of its support. Estrogen helps regulate cortisol, your main stress hormone, so when estrogen falls, cortisol can rise more easily. This is why anxiety can suddenly appear in midlife, even in women who never felt anxious a day before. Research shows that around half of women going through menopause experience real, noticeable anxiety and mood changes. So if you feel more on edge lately, it is not a weakness of character, it is biology and chemistry. Progesterone, which usually has a soothing sedative quality, also declines, and that can make sleep lighter and more broken. Poor sleep then feeds back into stress, raising cortisol again, and a tiring loop quietly takes hold. Add in the pressures of this life stage, and it is no wonder your nervous system feels overwhelmed. Many of you are caring for aging parents while still supporting children, careers, and homes all at once. You're the steady center of everyone's world, and often the last person to receive any care at all. Your nervous system has simply been asked to hold too much for too long without enough true rest. And here's something important. None of this means you are doing life wrong or falling behind. It means you are human, moving through a natural and demanding season with very real physical changes. Understanding this can lift a heavy weight of shame, and shame itself is a burden on your nervous system. So, how do you know if your nervous system is stuck in stress mode? Let us look at the signs together. The first sign is feeling wired but tired, exhausted in your body, yet unable to switch off your mind. Another sign is a racing heart or a tight chest, sometimes appearing for no clear reason at all. You might notice that you startle easily, jumping at sudden sounds or feeling jittery through the whole day. Brain fog is a big one. That frustrating feeling of walking into a room and forgetting why you came. You may find your patience is thinner, that small frustrations feel much larger than they truly are. Digestive troubles are common too because your gut and your nervous system are deeply and constantly connected. You might crave sugar or caffeine to push through the day, then feel the crash and the guilt afterward. And of course, there is the sleep, waking at 3 in the morning with a mind that will not stop. If you recognize yourself in several of these, please do not panic. Recognition is the first step toward relief. Your body is not betraying you, it is asking for help in the only language it knows how to speak. And the beautiful truth is this: the nervous system can be retrained gently at any age, starting today. Your brain keeps the ability to change and adapt throughout your entire life, and scientists call this neuroplasticity. This means that no matter your age, your nervous system can learn new patterns of calm and safety. You are not stuck with how you feel today. With gentle practice, your baseline can genuinely shift toward peace. To reset your nervous system, we need to meet its most important helper, the wonderful vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the longest nerve in your body, wandering from your brain down to your heart and gut. Think of it as the main cable of your rest and digest mode, your body's built-in calming switch. When you gently activate this nerve, your heart rate slows, your breathing deepens, and calm spreads through you. Scientists measure this calming power through something called vagal tone. And the good news is you can strengthen it. Higher vagal tone means you recover from stress faster, sleep more deeply, and feel more emotionally steady. Just like a muscle, the vagus nerve grows stronger with gentle, regular practice, a little each and every day. And you do not need expensive equipment, special retreats, or hours of free time to begin building it. You only need your own breath, your own body, and a few small moments of intention throughout your day. So let us walk through the practical tools, the simple daily practices that truly reset an overworked nervous system. Each tool I share works by sending your body one clear and repeated message. You're safe, you can rest now. None of them require money, youth, or perfect discipline. They only ask for a little patience and repetition. The first and most powerful tool is your breath because it is the one part of this system you control. When you are stressed, your breath becomes fast and shallow, high up in your chest, feeding the alarm. But when you slow your breath down on purpose, you send a direct message of safety to your brain. The most important part is your exhale, the out breath, because a long exhale activates your calming nerve. Here is a simple practice you can do anywhere. Breathe in slowly for a count of 4. Then breathe out even more slowly for a count of 6, letting the air leave you completely. That longer exhale is the secret. It tells your vagus nerve that the danger has passed and it is safe. Try just 5 rounds of this and notice how your shoulders soften and your heartbeat begins to settle. You can do this waiting in your car, standing in the kitchen, or lying quietly in your bed at night. This is not just relaxation, it is a measurable physical shift in your body, backed by real science. If 4 and 6 feel difficult at first, simply make your out breath a little longer than your in breath. That single ratio, exhale longer than inhale, is the heart of nearly every calming breath practice there is. The second tool may surprise you, and it is the gentle use of cool water on your skin. A splash of cold water on your face activates a natural reflex that instantly slows your racing heart. You do not need dramatic ice baths. despite what the internet may show. Gentle is more than enough. Simply fill your sink with cool water and dip your face for a few seconds, especially around your eyes. This triggers what scientists call the dive reflex, a built-in calming response we share with diving mammals. It is a wonderful reset when anxiety spikes suddenly, giving you a quiet pause to gather yourself again. Even ending your shower with 30 seconds of cooler water can gently tone your nervous system over time. Listen to your body, keep it comfortable, and never push into anything that feels harsh or unkind to yourself. Even holding a cool cloth to the back of your neck can offer a small, quiet moment of relief. Our third tool is gentle movement, because your body was designed to move stress physically out of itself. When cortisol builds up and has nowhere to go, movement gives that energy a healthy path to release. This does not mean punishing workouts. In midlife, gentle and consistent movement is far kinder and more effective. A slow walk outdoors, especially among trees or near water, calms the nervous system in a deep and lasting way. Researchers have found that 20 minutes in nature measurably lowers cortisol, the very hormone we want to settle. Gentle stretching, yoga, or simply swaying and shaking out your arms can all help discharge stored tension. Notice how animals shake their bodies after a fright. They are literally shaking the stress out of their system.